what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely.
Welcome back to another episode of Give Me a Taste. So this is our third episode. We're still on the phone camera, unfortunately, but there'll be a camera coming soon. So in this episode, we'll be reviewing Stubbie.
Brilliant name for a beer.
I cannot stress enough how genius the name is. And so easy, so simple. No one thought of it before Stubbie did.
The design like the Bundaberg pop tops. Brilliant design, brilliant name. As far as presentations go, this is great.
So the thing is, we rate beers on the presentation, and you know Melbourne got a low score from you on presentation just because
I think they're boring. And
how basic the can is, but this is way more basic than that. But it's just
brilliant.
It's just the genius of the name that makes this basic look so good.
It's just Stubbie. We don't give a fuck.
When I saw this on the shelf, I was thinking to myself, we have to review this beer.
Yeah.
Just because the name, it's just
You ever walk into a supermarket and you walk past a beer, but the beer doesn't glimmer to you? This one, I feel like, is one of those beers.
It was like
poured it wrong, so I've got to really put up my game this time.
it doesn't smell.
Oh,
amazing.
that twist was perfect.
It doesn't smell good though. It doesn't smell good.
It smells like cat food.
Fruit. It smells like fruit.
I smell cat food.
I smell fruit, like off fruit. You know when the fruit bowl's getting a bit mouldy?
Yeah.
And there he goes again.
Oh, mate, I am really just...
Look at mine.
I haven't been on my A game, okay? I haven't drunk beer in a while. I've been on scotch. The beer is something... The worst thing is, I actually pour beer for a living. I'm a waiter, so I've got to do it.
No wonder you don't get tipped.
I do get tipped, actually, believe it or not. That's when I do
No,
better.
they feel sorry for you.
That makes sense. That would be hard.
Oh, it's not good. Oh.
Well, that's different.
I talked this up because of how amazing the name is and the look is.
You know what it tastes like?
You can really taste the hops in that, but it's not a good hoppy. Some hoppy beers, you got the hoppy.
To a nightclub, alright, where someone puts a cigarette butt in your drink and they dare you to scull the drink.
I can't say
It tastes like...
me.
Well, it's happened to me quite a few times. I do it because, well, people around the same. But it tastes like a cigarette butt has been in that beer for centuries. It tastes wrong. Honestly.
To me, this tastes like an off hoppy beer. So it tastes like you got a can of hoppy beer. And it was in the fridge. And then it was taken out of the fridge and put in the sun. And then it was put back in that fridge and then put back in the sun. That is what that tastes like.
I've got to be honest. This is a contender for the wooden spoon against the Ben & Jerry's.
I think I can. I don't know if I can scull that beer, but I could scull that Ben & Jerry's beer. And that Ben & Jerry's beer, I swore was the worst beer I've ever had.
Honestly, though,
That's not good.
personally, I'll drink this over the Ben & Jerry's.
I better give another mouthful.
It's kind of like they mixed a beer with a lager.
And then chatting it.
Yeah, one of those express ones too.
Ugh.
Another great one.
I don't know. I could drink. See, the problem is, if someone kept buying me beers and I was at the pub, I could keep, like, and they kept buying me this shit, I would be able to drink it. Like, it's not that repulsive. Like, it's not drying the throat. Like, you get those beers that are really drying the throat, and you just can't stand them. You can't. Actually, kind of clenches the thirst, but it tastes like shit. You know, it's.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm enjoying it the more I taste it. It's like a wine. You open it up for a couple of minutes and it will taste better. I don't know. I'm starting to enjoy the taste.
4.4%.
And
yeah, by the way, this is 4.4%, and we are in a, what size bottle is this? 330ml bottle, and there's 1.1 standard drinks.
Shall we tally it?
We shall tell you.
So hey, beat me to it. Well played.
We tallied it up. So with our tallies, we rank out of taste, the look of the beer, the presentation of the actual beer itself, the price,
And smell.
and each of those is ranked out of 10, so the total is out of 50. So I have rated mine 26 out of 50.
And surprisingly, so high actually. I think it was very generic. It's sort of, if you drink something like this, everybody will probably feel the same way, I reckon. There's
It's
not much else.
It's
variable.
It's not horrible. Like, I don't enjoy the taste of it, but I would be able to drink it.
It
At
is.
that point. Whereas the Ben & Jerry's beer, which is at our last, so Melbourne comes in first. Melbourne Bitter. We've done 3 beers so far. Melbourne Bitter is first. This one's second, and Ben & Jerry's is third. Yeah, I could drink more than one of these. That's the best way to put it.
Now,
Shall we scull it?
I don't think this is sculling beer. I've got to be honest.
You gotta scull it. You've done 2. You've failed 2 sculls.
All right. Well,
Come on.
cheers.
God, that's
You beat me to it. Then I fucking spilled it on myself again.
Promise that you'll never be lonely. Be a fan, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely.